second campaign. Again, just want to let you know, you can follow the link bit.ly/GriftTaffy down in the description, or if you're watching live, it'll show up in the chat for you. Pick up the game for yourself on the Epic Store. Okay, thank you to Klei again for sponsoring this whole series of playthroughs. Let's do it. We got to start off, or we're starting off already on our second attempt here with Rook. Let's begin. The land around Grout Bog squelches with mud, hungry for legs as well as boots. The only road leads to a gate, flanked by armed security. A spark-bearing guard steps out into the path as you approach. Stop right there, the bog is closed. Especially to grifters like you. Unless you pay the processing fee. Then maybe I could see to considering your petition for entry. Shrew isn't good at her job, was that -6 to hers. That's funny. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee. In fact, I'd like to speak to your soup. All right, yeah, the Karen approach. That's right. That's how he gets things going. So this is pretty great. We carried this over from our previous playthrough, and this is a hell of a card to be able to start the runoff with. In fact, it's going to basically dictate how we proceed with negotiations from this point on. We're going to be looking for any card that we can add to our negotiation deck that has the word prepare in it, because we're going to be playing this at the start of basically every argument, and that is going to be such a huge advantage to allow us to prepare a card at the start of every single turn. So I'm very excited about that. Cockles! Thanks so much for the 11 months on the pile. Welcome on back. Appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'll go ahead and take some composure here just to preserve my core resolve. I've already done a good amount of damage there. Stole my rationale from me. I don't need to prepare any of this. Doesn't really matter what I do with that. Let's take these out. Seems like a very good idea. Down to 4. I think I'll go ahead and apply composure again. Actually, let's go ahead and gamble. All right, there we go. And add a little bit more. That works for me. Sounds good. Only took 3 points of core resolve damage so far. I might be able to deal 8 damage here. In fact, it's quite likely. Let's see if it goes well with this. Very nice. All right, we got it. Good stuff. Prepared. Apply 2 composure to a random target every time you play a card. Right, yeah, that's jargon, and I've had that one before, so that's going to be a good one to add. Do you want to get your superiors involved? They just double the fee. But fine, Grifter, have it your way. You better have some work papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat. So I've already read all this stuff, so I'm not going to go through that again. That was our first playthrough. I'm here by invitation. See for yourself if you like. You pull the signed work visa from an oilskin wallet you carry for such purposes. It looks legit. Who exactly are you meant to report to? Oh, okay, so do we go blacklist again, or do we go with shovel this time? 2 bonus damage per empty cell, gain 2 defense per charge. I kind of just want to go with the blacklist again. This just doesn't seem nearly as good. Yeah, I really like the list too, man. Like this is fine, but it's not nearly as good. And this is just an exciting part of the deck to have, so I think I'm going to go with that again. Although, oh, hold on. This dictates who we speak to first as well. I think I'll go with the shovel then, I guess, just to get the other experience. A foreman in the workers' camp. Someone named Prindo Kalandra, I believe. Kalandra? Lucky break. She won't work you to death, that's for sure. I think she's too soft on the workers, if you ask me. I don't think I did. Rude of you. All right. I still got to search you, though. You got anything to declare? You rummage through your backpack, showing Shrew the contents. You've only got one thing worth declaring, though. Amnesiator? The next card you play is played twice, then destroy it. Whoa, that's an interesting card. Ooh, damn. Oh, I thought that said 12 for the max resolve. That is still pretty nice. The negotiation graph slot is good too, but I think I'd rather have this. That'll make it easier to do your job, indeed. All right, good. Am I free to go? Yeah, whatever. Thank you, officer. It's been a pleasure. Don't try anything funny in there. You go through the gate, but you feel like Shrew will miss you when you're gone. Hey there, Arcus. How you doing? Do you think playing the spree side of things is hard, or you think both sides are equally hard? I don't think I've got enough experience in Rook's campaign to really make that call yet. Oh, wait, no. Spree is the... Is Spree in Rook's campaign too, or is Spree is just in the South campaign, isn't it? And thinking back, I think it's probably pretty balanced between the Admiralty and the Spree. Let's go with... Yeah, Calandra, I guess, this time. You suddenly feel a white-hot stinger in the back of your neck. This always happens? Kind of seems like this always happens. Game 3 resolved, but we got the twig and the stem. Nothing else to do? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Because I saw that happen on Ryan's campaign, too. You enter the labor office, shovel at the ready. You here to dig, Grifter? Show her your shovel. You brandish the shovel. Oh, I'm here to dig, friend. Why else would anyone end up in the bog? Good point. Talk to Calandra. She'll set you up with a contract. Okay. Calandra holds herself like a leader in sheep's clothing. She looks up at you as you approach. I believe you're the foreman, yes, Calandra? You pass her the work visa, quickly flashing your signet coin between your fingers as you do. Her eyes light up shrewdly, and maybe with a spark of mischief. I am, but I should warn you, this work isn't for the meek. The bog will be the death of you if you let it reach your neck. It already has. It immediately stung me. That's the code phrase you were expecting, so you respond in kind. And I'll watch my step and keep my neck dry. She nods, satisfied. You're a rook, then? Your references are glowing. That's unusual for this side of the bog. I can't give you the details now, but we're on a timeline, and I need to put you to work right away. So let's get started, shall we? As you say, you've hired me to do a job. Nothing if not professional. Happy to be in business. I promise you'll find me a fair employer. I have a couple of things that need doing. Yeah, we'll take the graft. For sure. We're planning a recruitment rally in a workers' quarters later today. But the Barons caught wind, and now people are too scared to attend. I need you to go drum up attendance. And you aren't worried the Barons might try to interfere? Of course I am. That's why I'm asking you. You're going to provide protection. You realize my skills are of the covert variety, yes? This isn't exactly the kind of work I'm best suited for. Fine, but it is the work that needs doing. And the more even-handed you can be, the better. So if we run into more duplicate narration like that, I might just go ahead and skip through it. Because we've already read through these. We've done many of these missions once before. And just as I say that, you show your appreciation for the narration and voices, so thank you for that. But I do feel it's pretty reasonable not to repeat myself every single time. Glad you like it, though. Never seen a rook run where the parasite doesn't happen. Okay, well, yeah, that seems like it's a pretty much guaranteed thing, then. Torin has the face of someone hard done by and almost done. Day to you. Sympathizes with the rise. This is going to be easy. I understand you may be interested in learning more about the labor movement. What are you, a narc? Look, I'm staying out of trouble, see? I don't know nothing about no rally, and I don't intend to. At ease there, I'm no narc, I assure you. Quite the contrary, I'm the narc repellent. Stack that deck. Stack that deck. Let's go for the gamble, see if I can't get pleasantries. There we go. And that works. Good enough. How's Rook? It's a completely different campaign, and it makes me really happy. It's a unique and interesting experience. I'm gonna... Oh, I guess I can't play that. That did gain the experience already, though. Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter what I do. We'll try trickery out. Sure, why not? 2 bonus damage. Oh, I really should have taken this out. Yeah, that would have been the smart thing to do. Oh, well. Oops. Alright, let's try the gamble again. That's good. I think I'll go with this time. Come on, then. Come on, then. Very good. And then we can go ahead and hit him with that. Cool. All right. Thankfully, these starting arguments have been very, very easy to deal with. I have a lot of complexity here. No problem. Prepare a card. Prepared, this card costs 0. Ooh, man, that's good. 2 to 5 damage. Yeah, no. Oh, my God. That's a great card to add to our deck right now. You've stood on your own 2 feet, have you? Never had another worker step up and cover your shift when you were lagging? Never had a colleague watch for Barons while you were trying to catch a nap between shifts? Well, I mean, of course, who hasn't? We gotta look out for each other here, or the Barons would bleed us dry worse than the Grockets. Exactly. Okay, smarty pants, I get your point. I'll go. But Hesh, help us if there's trouble. That's 1 down. Maybe Kalandra was right after all. Nice guy, Comrade Run. Yeah, we'll be kind today. Next name on the list is Ganon. All right? Well, there's no actual list for me this time, sadly, but I'll still abide by this. You're stopped by a member of the Spark Barons, but you're used to pat-downs and interrogation. You double-check the hidden pocket where you've stashed the pamphlets is sealed. I hear someone's been rousing the local rabble, spreading dissentionist materials. That wouldn't be you, would it? Why, no, wouldn't dream of it. Somehow I find myself in need of convincing. Okay. I can do that. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Good stuff. No list, yeah. That sure was making things easier for us, too. But, as I mentioned, things are pretty easy here already. Let's go for that. Gamble a bit. That's good. We'll take this out. And I guess we're playing pleasantries, all right? Nice. That was really effective. Good stuff. 12 damage. I can get pleasantries back in my hand. Let's prepare the dogged. Dogged? Or dogged? Dogged? How do you want to say that, chat? How do you want to say that word? My instinct is dogged, but that doesn't sound right at all. Dogged? Apollo'd, yeah, there you go. There was a small chance of that working. Oh well. Alright, well that was a little bit more damage than I expected to take, but we're good. Oh, hold on, I might not get it if I do that. That works. Ooh, nice. Yeah, totally. If you want to hold me up, take it up with the boss. But I'm due to set off the charges in 20 minutes, and... All right, get to your workstation then. But I know you're face laborer. If I smell even a whiff of that union baking stink about you... Can't talk, but got a punch card to fill later. Baron splutters like a faulty spigot, but otherwise doesn't stop you. That was closer than you'd like. Oh, we got it. I don't think it's a real language they're speaking now. You meet Ganon. Hi. We'll see you at the rally tonight, huh? I hear it's going to be quite the banger, to borrow the local parlance. Rally? Hesh, no. I told Kalandra and that Jericho of hers that I want nothing to do with it. Ah, I see. You don't need the rise, then. You can look after yourself. More or less, yeah. Well, which is it? More or less. Salted peanut! Thanks for the 34 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate you. Thanks for the bear hugs as well, of course. Thank you very much. That was more or less perfect. There we go. It does have an Eastern European vibe, I agree. Okay. Let's go with that. That's pretty good. And then kaboom. Nice. Perfect. All right. Good block. Hey, Robin. How you doing? Welcome. All right. Free dog it again. Free the dog! Oh, I did that wrong. Whoops. Oh, well. Oh, well. Still gotta take the licking. And that means Jargon's gonna be improved next turn, so that's cool. There we go. That's all we gotta do. Easy. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, what do we get from this? I'll take boosted. Keep giving us prepared stuff. Yes. We just need to play everything in our deck for free. You're not wrong that the rally will be trouble. The Spark Barons are sure to send enforcements, and they'll be looking for any excuse to penalize those in attendance. But Kalandra has sent me to guarantee that you'll be safe in the crowd. Wear a mask if you like. If trouble comes to call, I'll be the one to answer the door. Giving you a chance to slip out the back, as it were. Really, you'd do that? Well, all right, then. Maybe I can mosey on by just to give it a glance. Not committing to the rise or anything, mind. Just willing to hear what Kalandra's got to say. You handgun and a pamphlet and cross his name off your list. The next name is Malo. You probably have enough people convinced already, and the rally's starting soon. You could just fudge the numbers if you wanted. No, heavens no. I commit to my jobs, damn it. Malo has expressed interest. Let's go give him a sales pitch. Let's do it. Sympathizes with the Spark Barons. I come bringing news. Despite what you might have heard, the labor rally is still on. Rain or shine, bog fog be damned. Oh, really? That is good news. I ain't going, of course. Are you sure? You wouldn't want to miss the event of the season, would you? We're gonna have to get through this, motherfucker. All right, then. That's a fine start. Fine indeed. Very good. Gonna be a diehard Union man this time around? I'm starting to lean that way, certainly. It's beginning to feel like that's the route I'm going to take. Give me the head turner. I'll go ahead and gamble, see if I can't get the other side this time. Nope. All right, no big deal. And then I might as well do that. Let's go with a rigged tails. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take 3 damage to that, which is fine. Nothing needs to be prepped. Guess I'm just hitting him with the pleasantries. Let's try and gamble out. All right. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna get this one. We'll keep this prepped because I'm gonna be able to prepare a card after I play it too, and that'll allow me to get boosted jargon, which should take care of everything. Oh wait, no, of course it won't. But that'll block the damage, thankfully. I can just play that for fun. Now we should be good next turn. And we get an instance of stem there, too, so that's perfect. And I get more experience on this card. I'm totally doing these things intentionally. Hell yeah, dude. Upgrade my grumble. I'm kind of going with green cards mostly, so I think I might destroy that. And then we might even... Oh, there we go. Yeah, prepare a card off of pleasantries. Wonderful. All right, we'll do a tall pleasantries as well. Cool. Good for me. Well, that's pretty good. I don't think I need it, though. I don't think I need either of those. I want to go full prep. You think this is some rally, but it's actually a test of your mettle. Barons will be watching, yes, but they'll be looking for those who stand above the rest. Workers of merit. Workers of integrity. What? Are you saying this rally is some sort of test? I'm not saying anything. But I will say that the only way to fail is to fail to make an appearance. Well, hesh, nobody told me it was on a real rally. Sure, I'll be there with bells on. If I can requisition bells, that is. We're only allotted so many per workhouse. It's not honest, but it's still a win. You've worked through the whole list from Calandra, though it's hard to imagine it was worth it. You should get to the rally. You'd hate to miss the opening act. Calandra was expecting trouble. You find the corner Calandra told you about. An anchored trolley stands in place of a podium, and Rise volunteers hand out pamphlets with one hand while clenching makeshift signs with the other. A couple of barons are standing guard, and one of them snatches a pamphlet and sneers at its pictograph contents. When Kurgian appears, he silences the onlookers with a single upraised palm before stepping onto the trolley.
Here, laborers, workers, agents of making, because that's what we are, if you can believe it. The barons might beat the drum, might issue the scripts when they feel like it, and do merits more often than not. But make no mistake, we are the ones making things happen, and that's why we hold all the power.
And that's only how it starts. Some of the audience starts eyeing the crowd as if planning their escape, and you can hardly blame them. Talk like this on a derrick would only earn the crowd a face full of mustard. But Kurgian's a good speaker, and more stick around than not while the barons watch on. But just before Kurgian can build up steam, a goon in Spark Baron colors approaches the podium. All right, laborer, that's enough. Your time is up.
We've got a right to be here.
New policy. Public gatherings all got to disperse within 20 minutes unless otherwise approved in triplicate.
Go ahead, too. Just win. Step off, Baron, or we'll consider this an infringement on our rights.
What rights? You're laborers. Ain't that what you were just complaining about? Seems you've made the mistake of fooling yourself into thinking anybody cares. Now get down from that cart before I drag you off it myself.
Yes, get off me!
You're pretty sure this is exactly why Kurgian wanted you here in the first place. I think you want to step the hesh back and think this over a second. You gotta admit, this is a bad look. Well, all right then. More and more negotiation. Kinda wish I'd pop by for a drink before this, but I think we'll be fine. Gain an action. Grab a card again, although it doesn't actually matter this time. Gamble to see if I get the right side. Good. All right, pretty good. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. All right. Man, I am already loving this hand. Or this deck, really, the whole thing. It's so good. I think I could probably just go for the kill. This is prepped. Oh, that was really unlucky, damn it. Oh, geez. Minimum damage there. Unfortunate, man. Oh, I should have taken that first. Whoops. Oh, well. Okay, I can go ahead and just block this attack and we'll be fine. We'll be good. Hey, Dr. Big Bear. Glad to have you. It's unfortunate that it took the quarantine to allow for the opportunity, but I'm glad it did. All right, another instance of stem, and we can get rid of our Lucid Grumble. That's pretty effective, I suppose. Oh, I should have played the gamble first, though, to get the experience on the card. I got to think about that stuff. That's very important. Let's see. I think I'll take that. Because it's normally going to cost 0, so making it cost 1 by default doesn't really matter too much. So I'll take this. Titanium! Thanks for the 18 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate you. Ooh, I like mirror grumble. Actually, visionary grumble's a little better. I think I'll take that. Babs, thanks for the host. Welcome in, Babs, folks. Thanks for being here. I don't really have influence. But I might at some point. That's a decent card. I don't think I want to get it right now, though. The folks want to hear his talk. They've gotten mighty excited to hear his talk, too. Look around you. Is this a crowd you want to disappoint? For the first time, the Spark Baron seems to consider the crowd. Worked up and irritable, ready to turn on their rage like a hot faucet. Fine. Finish up your stupid speech. It's all a bunch of hot air anyway. But I'm ready to issue demerits to the first sad soul who steps out of line, capiche? Now that you've proven yourself useful, Kurgian returns to his audience and finishes with flair.
That went well. I think we're really reaching the people. Thanks, Rook.
You vacate the area in case the Barons decide to come back to pick off the stragglers. Alright, that went pretty good. Rally's over. Good work, Rook. This one really reached the people, I can tell. 70 shills and a graft reward. Okay, let's see. Armor plating is pretty good. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, that's really nice. All right, another job. Let's see. I don't really need restoration. I'll take an upgrade, I guess. That's pretty good. There's a lot of industry here in the bog, but we don't actually make anything useful. Take boots, for example. Every boot on every foot here was made far away and was brought in by the Barons and sold at a Baron store. The workers need boots, so they need to pay whatever price the Barons are asking at the company store. Those prices have been going up. Let's go talk to the shopkeep and see if we can't push them back down again. Yeah, I'm going to try to be a little bit more on Kalandra's side this time, I think. This one's all about soft power, right? If you need supplies, check in at the last stand. We don't have much to spare here, but the barkeep there sells whatever you might need. The bar is kind of a neutral ground for the Spark Barons who want to pretend their workers like them. It's safe enough to let yourself be seen there without drawing too much suspicion. All right. Works for me. Let's go ahead and get a couple of drinks. A dusty old Kradeshi approaches you as you enter. Your Admiralty, yes? I can read it across your shoulders. I was once. Aerostat, if I had to guess. They can take our youth, but they can't take our cunning. Oh, they would if they could, I'm sure. Enjoy your... Do you have your squadron coin? Can I see it? Now that's quite personal. Please don't take offense. I'm a collector, you see. Several coins of my own if you're up for a trade. Alright, so we've already read his stuff. Let's go ahead and trade coins. Let's see. I like this to be a little more aggressive. Yeah. This one has a familiar weight. Pleasure to hold it again for sure. Why is it when I always come in you want a drink? I mean, that has been a pretty common theme with the Rook campaign. Alright. I'm going to let that one go because I've already talked to Hebel. We're good to go with that. Oh, he's going to give me a graft reward too. Thanks, pal. Okay. Let's see. I really don't mind having easy listening, but I'd probably replace it if I got something a little better, and I'll just take that for now, I guess. And if I wanted to call in further favors, I got drinks and I got eats. You want anything other than that, you're gonna have to talk to the Jakes. They have a shop set up on the edge of the bog, and the edge of the law for that matter. But they're a cagey bunch, so you might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Well, I appreciate the information. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Let's get drunk. Yes, sir. Do. really don't know Messignosis, and like I'd prefer not to know too, because this is the second campaign I've ever done of Rook. So let's just let it happen and not dig too deep into that. Let's see. I don't think I need any of those right now. That's a bit much, a bit too expensive for the time being. So healed up nicely. Let's go ahead and head over to bulk discount. Since again, I don't really have much money to be buying stuff at the black market right now either. I think we're good. Element's head for business is famous throughout Murder Bay, but so is her lack of nerve. Another day in the feud, What would it cost to buy some new boots? 20 shills. That's not so bad. That's per boot, of course. Oh, I see. Don't blame me, that's just supply and demand in action. Let's get with that bulk discount action. If you lower your prices, you'll make up the difference in volume. It's simple economics. Prepare the head turner. There we go. Can go for, oh, I should have done this first to try to get the correct side. That's alright, though. Could have done that better, I think, but still a pretty good start. Call her bluff by one boot. That is some big dick energy for sure. Let's destroy this. Go ahead and do that. And I suppose just hit her with that. That's nearly it. Thankfully, I'm not being made to pay. Ooh, stem's almost done too. We'll go for the gamble. Oh, why am I? I'm an idiot. That's not what you're supposed to do there. Maybe I'll draw something helpful. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. Cool. All right, let's get this to be set the coin for sure. And then, I guess I'll take tall again. Good enough. This is pretty good. Maybe you're right. I'll give it a shot, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to raise the prices again. That was easy enough. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. I'm pretty sure these are all just going to be dead-end interactions, so... Good enough. That was easy. You're stopped by a contingent of spark barons. There's the grifter. What seems to be the trouble? The trouble is you sticking your nose in our pocketbooks. The prices at the company store are high because I get a cut. Now they're not as high, I won't get as much of a cut. Not getting a high cut makes me sad, and that makes me want to do violent things to you. Thanks for spelling it out. Unless, of course, you can make up the difference. Explain the concept of demand elasticity. The prices are lower, but that'll just mean that the workers can buy a greater volume of goods. You're still going to get your money. That's simple economics, baby. He forgot the baby at the end of that. He says baby. Oh, man. Neither of these are prepared. Shit. At least we still get that, though. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That works. Just backhand him. Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll solve the problem. I guess we don't need to prepare anything here either. Shit. So we'll just do that. Prep this. Blam. We could probably do that. Give me a little more composure. Oh, never mind. Yeah, well, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and play that earworm for sure. Give me that. Boom. I'm gonna play the call it so that I can get that extra point there, and then boom. Very nice. See a lack of list. Yeah, we took the shovel this time. I just wanted to see it. I think that's just going to be more shills. You'll hear from me if it doesn't. All right. No list. Yeah, it's sad. Element agreed that it was in her economic interest to lower the prices. Nice work. Violence is a useful tool, but not if we use it every time. All right. Let's see. Do I want to upgrade a negotiation or a battle card? Probably a battle card. I wonder if I can upgrade the shovel. If not, I guess it would be like hair trigger. I'm probably going to upgrade a battle card, although I haven't really gotten any battle cards. What negotiation card could I get? Upgrade twig, yeah. Let's see. I guess I could upgrade earworm. I wonder if that works. Nah, it doesn't. Damn. I think I'm going to do this. And go for hair trigger. Or I can actually do this. Because if I gain charge, I gain defense. Because of my graft. Right? I think. Yes. So, that would work pretty well if I upgraded this. Yeah, I like this. Alright then. Good enough. Time's come. I got something extra special that needs your skills. That bar I mentioned earlier, it's kind of neutral ground catering to barons and workers. Meet me there after nightfall and we'll discuss it. And here I was wondering if you'd only hired me for the dagger and forgotten my cloak. Later, alright? Kalandra leaves you alone with your questions.
You have returned.
Chaotic Ether! Thank you for the 31 months, appreciate it. You haven't had any battles, so you haven't had a chance to upgrade any battle cards yet. Yeah, that makes sense. Be cool to have a character that could go through either pure negotiation or combat. It seems like sometimes no matter what, you have to fight. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of part of the game, is that you're not only going to be able to negotiate your way out of things, exactly. You gotta sometimes battle. Posgo is looking to hire a guide for an expedition into the bog. A recent fight took place here. Perhaps I'm going to check this out. This seems pretty cool. It'd be a bit too easy if you could just focus on one deck, yeah. You find a lone Jake poring over a crudely drawn map. You there? Are you looking for the opportunity of a lifetime? Always. What are you offering? The bog. It holds riches, I'm sure of it. In my limited experience, the bog holds mostly danger, slime, and a quick death. But also riches. My research proves it. I just need a bit of protection to help me avoid the quick death part. You follow me as I follow this map, and I'll share the spoils. Are you in? Tell me about this research. Why, so you can steal it? No way. Alright, I'll do it. This better pay off. Great! You might have to kill an Urkin or 10, but other than that, this'll be the easiest money you've ever earned. You follow Posgo into the bog, guns at the ready. Posgo leads you through the bog. The terrain gets rougher the further you get from the road, and you eventually come to a rocky outcrop. Your heart fills with dread as your boots fill with bog water. Oh, God. Removed upon sleep. Okay. Wait. Did you hear that? What is it? It's nothing. Let's keep going. You follow, surrounded by bog on all sides. You press on. The bog presses in. Your nose experiences things that language cannot yet describe. I hear it again. Are you sure it's not? You were set upon by local fauna. We can do this, Posgo. Oh, good. He doesn't just sit around and make me do all the fighting. That's nice. Let's go ahead and destroy a Tipsy. And then goodbye, Urkin. What's he doing? A status effect, okay. Slip away. Oh, there's our twig. Okay. Easy enough. Might as well play that for the extra experience on the card. It's a cute little floof, yeah. Cute floofer. Okay, okay. Let's just do that. And let's get some experience on these cards, I guess. Seems like a good idea. And blast. Oh, poor thing. It's gonna die later is the thing. It ran away and survived this combat, but I just need you to know, chat, that later on it burned to death. There's Twig again. I guess I just kicked this one. I'm gonna play a hunker down first. There we go. We'll resolve back. Remove composure from enemy argument. Gain dominance equal to composure removed. That's pretty good. No wonder it's a destroy after one. Ooh, suppressing fire is not bad. We could go for a burn build. Burn and scorch them. Dynamo round's pretty good too. These are all pretty good. I think I'll take the uncommon one though.
Wow, what a hairball. There's nothing in my notes about that. Time to carry on.
You follow Posgo. Hey Moose, how you doing? Fluffcopter!
Have returned.
Thanks for the 59 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. You're gonna find out, damn it. You find a strange structure.
We found it. The heart of the bog.
Where's the money part of it?
It requires sacrifice first. Quickly, lay down on that platform. I'll plunge my knife through your heart, and then your spirit will join with the bog and unlock its secrets.
Excuse me?
Don't worry, it won't hurt. And you will be reborn in the spirit of the bog.
Can you even hear yourself talking anymore? Nah, man. I'm good.
Welcome back.
I don't really want to do that. Warrior Crow! Thanks so much for the 8 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate your support. Unfortunately, can't do that for free, but I still take the max damage there for sure. He's a little crazy. He seemed like he had it together, but that was at the beginning. Let's see. It doesn't really matter what I prep there. I can play the spooked, play the earworm, play the composure.
Welcome to the Baer.
And Thrower! Thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Bear hugs if you got them. Welcome on into the pile. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate it a lot. Go ahead and play that. Get this for the sake of the experience points. And there we go. Indeed, Fluffcopter. And it's pretty fantastic. That's only part of it, though. I kind of want to get Spotty again. I like Spotty. Turn this into decisive, call it.
Fine, I get it. The bog is not cut out for everyone. Now that I know where the heart is, I can come back with someone with a more open mind. Take these shills and leave.
Posgo wanders off to inspect the ruins, and you decide to leave quietly. What an event. How odd. Get 50 shills for my trouble in one single-use card. Yeah, going for a more friendly approach this time, Bill. It was tough for the first few runs for me too, Moose. It kicked my ass around all over the place. All right, let's see. Do I need to buy a drink again? I could probably go for one. Maybe I can have a drink with someone else. Welcome home. Yeah, I'll share a drink with Blood. I like Blood. His name's almost Bud, except it's a lot more menacing. You know, what's the catch? We're buddies. At the end of your turn, gain 1 defense for every charge. Yo, I love that. Accept a token of my friendship.
That's thanks to you.
All right, best buds. Best buds with blood. You're bloodies. Ah, that's good. Oh, no, right. Yeah, we're staying here. Nothing for me, barkeep. I'm only here to meet someone. Ain't none of my business, is it? You lean against the bar and watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. Roll. With the last of the light, Calandra walks through the door. Time for the real reason I hired you, I think. You know it wasn't just to babysit my workers. I assume not. You seem capable of doing that yourself. There's a reason I hired you and not any of the other grifters with guns just as quick as yours. It's because I know you go back with Felimo. And I need you to infiltrate the Spark Barons. The pieces are beginning to coalesce. There's a worker, one of mine actually. He's been stealing from Barons for a while now, but I looked the other way. Until he started stealing from my other workers too. Take him with you when you go to meet the Barons as a sign of good faith. We don't need to hear about that anymore. I would have appreciated you giving me the details sooner, but I can't say I'm not grateful for the challenge. Glad to hear it. Now it must be years since you last saw your old pal. Don't you think it's time you paid him a visit? Yeah, and I know just the present to bring him too. I don't need anything from you, right? I don't have any money anymore anyway, so we're good. We're good. A peaceful clearing in the bog. An Admiralty weaponsmith that Rook knows is here in the bog. Well, I don't have any money. Rook? They said you were dead. They say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them are even true. But never the ones you want, am I right? What are you doing here? Working private security. Pays better than the Admiralty ever did, and I set my own hours. I'm here looking for freelance clients. Know anyone local who can pay top dollar for good weapons? Ask about the Admiralty. How's life in the Admiralty? Never changes, does it? You put in your time, bust the heads you're asked to, and at the end of the day, you're lucky if all you get is scars. See the world, they said. Learn a trade, they said. Yeah, you know it. Of all the places you could choose to spend your leave, you pick Grout Bog? I make weapons. There's a lot of demand for that here. You doing freelance design work? It's a working holiday. I only have 8 years left in my franchise. It's never too early to think about one's retirement. Remember these? You're still using those old things, eh? Us old things have to stick together. I'm surprised they're still intact. I was practically a child when I built those. Think you could do better now? Certainly. With the right parts and access to my tools. And about a week. What could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations? Ask my wife, right? Good self-burn, Baer. I can make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. I think increased charge chambers is actually a lot better for us for this build. Could you increase the number of charges? Yeah, it's possible. Tell you what, I'll add one for free. I can add 2, but it'll cost you. Always the mercenary, aren't you? Well, I don't have 300 shills, so I guess I'll get 1. All right, give me a minute. Good as new. Better even. Thanks, Frizz. This'll come in handy. It was for old time's sake. It's been nice seeing you, Frizz. Likewise, Rook. My leave's up, so I'm back to Murder Bay. Don't get yourself killed out there. Sounds good, homie. Woo, jeez. Okay, let's do it. Word is Del fights for his workers. But nobody's ever really selfless in the Griftlands, right? Out in the chill of night, best cover your neck. Ain't not for fear of catching cold. You're coming with me. You're not a Baron, are you? And just working with them, right? We can work out a deal that'll help us both. Just hear me out. I'm here. I'm here to listen. They think I'm Rise, but I'm not. I just don't like working. I've got a way out, though. I can leave. I'll give you my ID and then disappear forever. All you have to do is convince them that I'm dead. How does that sound? Yeah, I like it. It sounds easier than fighting you. Great. Here's my ID. Just tell them that the rest of me got disintegrated. You suspect it will be more difficult than that. Add a random authority card to your draw pile at the start of each negotiation. Cool. Neat. Yeah, later on then. Sorry to hear it. Best wishes. Okay. At the gate to the Baron Enclave, you leave a message for Felimo, hoping your name still carries enough weight to get through the door. Sure enough, you're escorted inside, but it's not Felimo who greets you. You have 5 minutes, Grifter, then we trigger the attack protocols. Felimo wants me here, I assure you. I have sensitive information I know he'll want to see. And 2 pistols. Witnesses have seen you talking with leading members of the Rise. We know what's happening in the bread fields. It's only a matter of time before the Rise start to deal in assassins. Alright. I guess I'll take that. For this, it's going to be a full block. And that will allow us to upgrade that card as well, so that's quite good. Our negotiation deck is already looking really strong. So I think I should focus a lot more on trying to make the battle deck better if I get opportunities to choose between the two. Prepare the head turner for sure. Go ahead and play this here, I guess. Good enough. Go for that. And I think I'm going to play my slurred speech. That's good enough for me. Because I'm going to lose that argument, but that's okay. Only need to deal 6 more damage. I get Earworm again, which is great. And I can play everything. Cool. Not a problem. Might as well go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, if I had done that, that would have been better, obviously. Oh, well. Also, I don't know why I did that, because I would have gotten more composure if I had done the other thing. Oops. Thankfully, I don't actually take any damage there. Take my head turner away. I totally am just doing this so I can get more card experience, obviously. Clearly, that's the play here. I know exactly what I'm doing in every given instance. Alright, we're good, we're good. Gain 1 action and draw a card. Wow, that's great. Can I get another one of those? I sure can. Look at that, dude. This is going really well. I'm going to take the boosted one. Good enough. Ooh, baby. Okay, okay. So we can start to work with influence now. It feels so slow not watching Baer in 1.5 speed. Here, I'll help you out. I came here of my own free will to tell of assistance. Will you at least help me out? I suppose so. Remember, though, those of you surrounded by armed barons. It will be my ultimate decision whether you ultimately may speak with Felimo. And I look forward to convincing you of my good intentions. Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta go back up. I simply wish to help my own Felimo with the rise problem. As you know, I'm an experienced agent that can help infiltrate, assimilate, and sabotage with precision. This is supposed to make me trust you. I do have one way to test your loyalty. Perhaps I'm all ears. Automechs are cheap. I'm gonna stop doing that. Automechs are cheap to use once they're built, but they are damned expensive to build. Each one has to be meticulously pieced together from salvaged tech in the bog and then programmed to follow commands. The techs in the field tell me they've got a plan to make that second part quicker and easier. Can we get some half speed now? Yeah, sure. But they need someone with some fighting expertise. Aren't needs you to teach a new enforcer how to fight. I just sound really drunk. It reminds me of the there was a clip that was running or that was going around on Twitter of the host of I don't even know what show it is, man. Nor do I know the guy's name, but it's the dude that hosts like a spooky stories TV show, and he introduces clips a lot of the time by just like random non sequiturs with things like, "What's the tallest man you've ever seen?" or "What's your favorite country to go to on vacation?" or stuff like that. And I've explained this too much, so it's not going to be funny anymore. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Jonathan Fracas or something like that. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, even much less when I see it on screen. Oh, Justin has an alert with him. Yeah, no, right. Yes, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen Justin's channel too. Anyway, that wasn't even worth talking about. I'm just going to keep going. I won't give you a second chance. I understand you completely. Good. Good. Thank you. I said all that really only to say that it reminds me of him speaking at half speed, because he does sound very, very drunk, and it's hilarious. Have you ever gone mountain biking? A lone traveler approaches. Rook? Is that you? It's me, Ebbe. How long has it been, man? 20 years? You remember now, Ebbe used to be a captain when you were in the Aerostat. Ebbe was always a bit of a goon. The kind of officer the Admiralty used when Warder or Smeeker candidates wouldn't do. That's what my brain wanted to read. Given that he's a lowly patrol leader now, his temper must have caught up with him. Ebbe, I barely recognize you. What brings you to these parts? Oh, you know, the same old Admiralty Ostung, just working security for a visiting stuffed shirt. I've read this whole conversation already. Oh, shit. But yeah, no, this gets to be an interesting thing. Yeah, Ebbe is being chased by an angry mob. I love that when you skip the dialogue, it gives you like this little too long didn't read summary at the end of everything. And often it's just one sentence. Like, you didn't need to read all that, but here's the information that you did need. All right. I think I go ahead and talk real down here. That seems pretty easy. I do want to know what Ebbe did, though. Slow down for a second here. What do you want with him anyway? If you must know, he's the reason that we're stuck in this Hesh-forsaken bog to begin with. We were happily employed back in Murder Bay, but this Oshnoo's ass got us transferred here when we wouldn't pay him for protection. I was offering a legitimate service. And now it's payback time. It's kind of fucked up there, Ebbe. But I guess I'll talk him down. Come now, surely we can talk this through. You don't want to be on the wrong side of this. Shut up, Ebbe. Shut up, Ebbe. I'm trying to help you, adding more problems to it. All right, here. We'll get this. Make that free. I don't think I need to prepare anything. I guess I could have used the Irken Musk there, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. You know what would really help me out a lot is if I got a graph that is triggered when I prepare a card. That would be pretty massive for me here. That's pretty good. Go ahead and go with that. Some more damage. I don't want to play that one, but it doesn't really matter which one I do, I guess, because I'm doing both. Good enough. Murder Bay sounds like a lovely place to work. I know, right? Just seems so pleasant. Oh, what am I? Oh, that was stupid. Whoops. Doesn't really matter, thankfully, but actually it kind of does. Here, I can just do this, I guess. There we go. So we'll gain the influence from that. Oh, wait, no, hold on. We got to get the bonus damage. And then we'll kill him, right? Nope. All right, not quite. It's okay, though. I still don't take any core damage there. Hey, Nero. Life in the quarantine isn't so bad. I'm surviving. Hope you're doing well, too. Go ahead and get the experience on that card, and we're done. Okay. Pretty good. The negotiation deck is looking really nice, especially now. You're lucky your friend was here, Ebbe. Until next time. Oh, thanks, Rook. If you need anything, just ask, all right? He loves me. All allies gain +5 health in combat. I think I have 3 people that love me now, which is really good. Really good for this run. Okay. Let's go ahead and take possession of the automech factory. As you enter the automech factory, dozens of half-completed automechs turn their sensors toward you. A harried-looking administrator walks over to you. This area is off limits. What are you doing here? Aren't Senmei. I'm supposed to help train some automechs? Oh, you're the guinea pig. I mean, Grifter. It's about time you got here. So what do you need me to do? I've got 2 models ready for the proving ground out in the bog. Just pick one and take them there. The technicians will show you what to do. I think I did this one the first time. I'll do this one this time. What's the story with the NF302B? This one has been to the proving ground like 3 times now, and each time it actually got worse at fighting. I dialed its violence inhibitors way back. It might work, or it might go amok, or just shut down again. Honestly, I'd be grateful to get it out of my hands. If it comes back again, we're going to have to bust it down for scrap. All right. I'll take it. Really? You're looking for a challenge, huh? I have to thank you. This thing has been a pain in my side for months. I'll set it to follow you to the proving grounds. Try to be discreet. It won't be any use to you in a fight. Follow mode on. The automech locks sensors on you and starts to follow. Cool, I get an improved opinion because of taking the shitty automech off her hands, but unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to have some combat. Rise, step out of the bushes, brandishing weapons.
Tell that thing to stop walking. I have a proposition for you, Grifter. You're taking the automech to the Baron proving grounds, are you not? Let me make a couple of adjustments to it first. Or you could try to stop us, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I think I might actually allow him to do it this time. Because I don't want him to have a diminished opinion of me, and I don't want to stop them from doing it, so... Sure. Alright, do it.
Good choice.
Trappit opens an access panel on the back of Compile and tinkers with the internals for what feels like an eternity.
There, it's done. Now just keep your mouth shut about it and we'll have no problems.
Drobit signals to his companions and they melt back into the bog. Internal modification detected. Let's keep that between the 2 of us. Good. Good. You find the proving ground. Automech parts litter the ground around a technician who is adjusting some equipment. Some demoralized Rise members mill about in a makeshift jail guarded by a couple barons. The technician looks up as you approach. It is indeed Thing from the Stars, yeah, same dev team. Have you brought me a new mech? Loop detected. Oh no, not this one again. I told those pencil pushers back at the factory that this one's untrainable. Why do they keep wasting my time? Let's get it over with, I guess. See those Rise over there? I'm going to release them, and you're going to fight them. The automech will observe, and if you do your job right, it will learn a thing or 2. You ready? Wait, you want me to attack unarmed captives? No, of course not. We're going to give them their weapons back first. It has to be a fight, not a massacre, or the automech won't learn anything. A job's a job, I suppose. That's the spirit. All right, you Rise scum. If you can get through this grifter, you can go free. Shrew retreats behind a blast shield and presses a button. The bars of the prisoner's box recede, releasing the Rise prisoners. They grab their weapons and charge at you.
Kill the grifter!
All right. Here we go, I guess. Zeus Juice! Thanks for the 11 months on the pile. Welcome on back in. Appreciate your support. I will keep the charge, I think. I'm realizing now that I probably want to add another graph that maybe gives me charge at the beginning of combat if I can get something like that. Seems like a good idea. Let's just keep kicking him. Let's just kick him around a little bit. So we'll get 4 more defense at the end of that and fully block. And let's just destroy Tipsy. Play my blast. And then play my shovel. And I'll accept the surrender and see what happens. I'm just curious. I do like that. I did kind of want to go for a burn build. I'll take that. The fight is over. You turn to Compile as it processes the result. Training complete. Wow, you really taught this rust bucket how to fight. Target acquired. Huh? What? Compile powers up its weapons and opens fire on the Barons. Ooh, this would be interesting. I have a very interesting set of options here. Watch the Fight is even a tempting one here. I wanna... Yeah, we're gonna have to really choose our allegiance right here. Help the automech attack the Barons is a tempting one. But if the thing is... Well, no, yeah, like, if I help the automech attack the Barons and then we wipe them out, then the Barons that sent us here are none the wiser to what happened. Right, yeah, we can play it off as having no idea what happened with the robot. Oh man, this is really tempting. Yeah, I'm gonna help the mech out of a sense of empathy for the mech. You decide it best to try to cover your tracks. All right, man. Let's see. This shovel actually seems pretty good. Let's go with this. All in on Taskmaster Shrew. I guess we can do that. I kind of want to see what my ammo pouch gives me, but let's see. I'm blocking. If I do hunker down, I get a full block. So I think I will take that. And then let's go with mantle for the burn on Shrew. All right, that's a pretty good turn. That's a pretty good turn, I'd say. I didn't actually need to hunker down either, I just realized. Suppressing fire is quite good. Okay. She dead. One down. Y'all ever go into a fight with lasers and robots and decide your first move is to hit someone with a shovel? Valid point. Oh, it's effective. I mean, you can't knock it, right? It's doing the job we need it to. That's awesome, Mango. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying those games. Those have been 3 of my favorites, I think, in the last little bit from my experience. And I am certainly going to be playing more. In fact, we got more Darkest Dungeon coming down the pipeline, courtesy of that new DLC. So I'm really excited for that. That was an easy fight. Cool. Deal 5 there. Oh yeah, shock core is awesome to get. Equal to 25% of the target's health. Wow. Holy shit, that's strong. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is great. We're gonna go for a burn build. The Barons are dead. At least you can clean up your messes. You arrange the bodies and debris to make it look like an accident. Nice. All right, man. Very much against the Barons this time. I did see the Mario Maker announcement. Yeah, Apollo is pogged out of his freaking mind for it. That's so exciting. We'll probably end up playing more Mario on the channel as a result of that. There was a terrible accident at the Proving Grounds. Everyone is dead. It happens. She didn't even care. I'll talk the factory supervisors pay for the cleanup. But what else are we going to do? Stop using automechs? Ha! Oh, yeah, you're right. Duh. Of course not. Holy shit. She likes me! Oh my god. This game is incredible, dude. It's so good. Oh, man. Okay. None of these are particularly good. Unfortunately. I'm not too excited about any of them. I think I'm going to take more health, though. Because we now have 18 more health than we would normally have on any given Rook run, and I think that's going to give us a big boost. I guess you did the job as well as could be expected. Very well, Felimo will see you. Felimo enters the room and Aaron steps to the side with a head bowed in deference, eyes still cunningly locked on yours. Hey, Rary Russian, how you doing?
I don't see you in years, Rook, and you show up at my door with enemy ties expecting a warm welcome.
I'm ever the optimist, I suppose. It's good to see you, old friend.
Can it? Everyone out. I need a moment alone with this slippery eel.
The room empties instantly, though Aren't mouths threats at you as she goes.
Well?
Just corn? Noted. Within seconds, Felimo melts into the relaxed stance you remember. He reaches under a desk for 2 polished glasses and passes you a drink poured from his hip flask. It went just as you expected. Calandra has asked me to infiltrate the Barons. Apparently you took something she wants back.
Ah, yes. I knew that would be the ice pick in her temple. She doesn't suspect your true allegiances.
Not as far as I can tell. What next?
You'll do as she anticipates. Come see me every day and check in with her as she requires. Once you have her trust, I'll tell you the next step. You'll have to forgive the ruse, of course, as I continue to distrust you in front of my underlings.
Naturally.
All the same, it's good to see you again. You found a place to lay your head?
Some bar called The Last Stand. You've heard of it?
It'll do. Now, sod off, Grifter. We'll have more work for you tomorrow.
With one last swig of his drink, Felimo leaves you alone to your scheming. Scheming. Yeah, this double agent stuff. It's tricky to follow, although I'm going to make it a lot easier for you for this particular playthrough. Just know for a damn fact that we're going to be going against the Spark Barons this time because we've already pretty heavily committed to it. All right, open up the map. Actually, let's see if there's anything I can do with her. No, okay. Good enough. 173 shills. Not quite enough to go shopping yet either. Spar with Ebe to upgrade one of your battle cards, or your friend Delano is in trouble. Oh, save her. I gotta save Delano. I'm a quadruple agent, yeah. You find Delano under Frash's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of her life. Save her. Oh, wait, this is a Spark Baron. Yeah, whatever. It's a Spark Baron and a Spark Baron, so whatever. You make enough of a racket to draw Frash's attention, and Delano looks up at you with wide eyes.
Rook, this has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it.
I wanted to attack him and maybe kill him, but it would let me know if I were in an isolated area and had the ability to do that with no repercussions. So it seems like if I were to attack him here, I would have to deal with a negative effect. But I can also get, it looks like he'll have a diminished opinion of me if I try to convince him to. Does it say self? Oh, this is self-defense. Yeah, it does say that up there. Let's try it. You're gonna regret messing with any of mine, pal. He'll have a diminished opinion of you if you kick his ass, too. Yeah. Worth a try, I guess. All right, 5 damage coming in. I like this. That's going to give us some extra defense. I'll probably just play the blast and the hair trigger, and I think that's going to fully block it, so we're good to go. So just shovel. I'm going to block his attack again. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my kick. Hi-ya. Seiko, I honestly don't even know the difference. When I use the words roguelike and roguelite, to me, they might as well be the same thing in my brain. I'm sure there is actually a difference, but I don't know how much it really matters. We're not going to use this for this fight. That doesn't seem like an appropriate time to do that. He's just going to buff himself. So I guess we could do that. Seems fine. Twig's getting some progress made too. He doesn't have any burn, unfortunately. This will be overcharge, but that's okay too. And I'll just hunker down again for fun. All right, cool. Easy enough. Upgrade the kick. Empty, this costs 1 less. Lucid Kick actually seems like it might be a decent idea if we're going for a burn build. That way we've got less things that can take the place of a potential burn opportunity. So let's do that. Nothing great. Uncommon maneuver. That's actually pretty good. I'll try that.
Stop. I won't go anywhere near you or Delano again, all right? My grudge dies here.
That's a deal. Break it and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Frash slinks off. He'll be lucky if he makes it back to town.
Thanks, Rook. You actually saved my skin there.
Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. She loves me, but Frash dislikes me. All right, that's fair. Oh, this is great to get this early on. Cool. Okay. Wonderful. I'm even improving in my sleep. All right, let's head over to Dead Drop, I guess. Seems good. Another encounter. Jake nervously approaches you. Hey, you want to make a quick buck? Hold this package for me. I'll pay you 100 shills. What's in it? It's better if you don't know. Just don't let them find it on you, all right? Come on, man. I don't have time for this. Fine. You hide the package just as the Baron patrol rounds the corner. Out of the way, Grifter. We got a smuggler to deal with. I don't have anything, you rent-a-cop. Corin searches Juke, that's her name, and comes up empty. Ha! Told you. You're next, Grifter. Empty your pockets. Convince him to skip me. That's not really necessary now, is it? Final day of #ad. Yeah, Anarchist. This is the official final sponsored stream, but it doesn't mean it's going to be the last Griftlands stream. I'll almost certainly play more of it in the future. I haven't actually had a negotiation in a minute. Might as well do that. Go for this. Play my earworm. Okay. To tinnitus, which is just also bad, unfortunately. I guess we'll take that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the composure. Protect myself a little bit. Keep my core resolve high. Although this is the end of the day, so that probably wasn't really necessary. That's okay, though. Kaboom. Oh, that probably would have been better to play first, wouldn't it? That's okay. I'm learning this stuff. There we go. And just a little bit of composure. Just a little more composure. Very good, very good. Rook always seems to have those parasites in his deck. It's just part of playing in the bog area, I guess. Which makes sense. Alright, there we go. Yeah, just talked about that, Robin, yeah. Another head turner. I'll take it, man. These are working for us. Yeah, you're right. You don't fit the description. You should watch yourself, Juke. I know I will be. Wow. Bargaining from Juke. Cool. Dude, this is really good. No, I don't want to lower her opinion of me, though. Yeah, you can have it back. Of course. Thanks for that. I'm late enough with this delivery already. Juke heaves the package and carries on her way. Cool. That worked well. Got a lot of allies all of a sudden. Look at this. 5 people love me. Kalandra, oh, wait, no. Hold on. Those are like. Ebe, Blood, Del, Juke, and Delano. I have a lot of really great bonuses already. Man, I forgot that that was even a thing. Right, so I'm gaining 3 defense for every charge, right? If I'm reading all this correctly? Oh, no, it's whenever I gain charge, gain 2 defense. But I also gain 3 charge. No, gain 1 defense for every charge at the end of the turn. Okay, so yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, man. This is going really good. You arrive at the dead drop. It's
It's much like all the others around Havaria, empty but full of anticipation. You jot down a few notes about the rise in the Spark Barons and shove the wax envelope into the sealed canister. If you were any less experienced, you wouldn't notice the sudden silence as someone approaches behind you. You're well out of the shadows, Hessian. If you're looking for the cult's secrets, I'm retired. I don't trade in those anymore. No. Secrets are the only things the heretics here accept as currency. Is that why you followed me here? It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you, Yanwei. Remember the old times, huh? Our memories are all our masters let us keep for ourselves. You say the words, but you know Yanwei too well to hold any real hope she'd neglect her duty. There was a time when we could find common ground, even in the darkest days. Use Yanwei's fear to gain a battle advantage. All right. Let's do it. Let's get that. Let's get that. Very good. Ooh, baby, a buy the book. That's a hell of a thing to see here. Thank you very much. Set the coin to more damage, and hopefully he'll land 2 there. Nope, okay, oh well. Fully blocked her attack. Looking pretty good here. Ooh, nice. We'll start with the praise. Right? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. And then we'll go with this. Good enough. I don't think I need this turn. And then kaboom. Good stuff, man. Okay. That worked out well. I wonder if there's a card that I can play to end this argument, or if I have to actually hurt her core argument too. I'm thinking that might actually be the case, so I should be cautious about how I approach the rest of this. I should probably, in fact, start going for her core argument. Holy shit, yeah, wow. Okay. +6! Holy shit. Oh, this is bad. This got bad. Oh, boy. Let's see. Draw a card, discard a card. Oh, damn it. That sucks. Okay. You need to kill the core argument to get any benefit from this. Yeah, okay, so this is looking pretty bad right now. What the hell just happened? Okay, I'm probably dead. Deal 3 damage to the owner's core argument and spawn 2 new moment of weakness. Oh, I'm screwed. I am dead. Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, fuck me. Seriously doubt this is going to help at all. But let's try. Oh, wow. Outside shot, but still probably not going to happen. Okay. Oh, I can't do it that turn then. Oh well. Big oof, yep. I tried. If I had realized earlier that that was what was going on, I probably would have focused a lot more on the core argument, but it obviously didn't happen, so. RIP. Thankfully, I'm going to be sleeping after this, so I'll restore my resolve that way. Alright, I'm going to have to defend myself. She had advantage there, too. Wow, okay, so I have malfunctioning cells. Good lord, so that was a pretty bad start for me, obviously. Oh, those aren't even empty cells now. Holy shit. It's still the best play. Alright, man.
Thankfully, I'm fairly defensive-oriented with the build I've had so far. Wait a second. Is that permanent? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. Do I spend one of these charges to... There we go. Okay. I wonder if that's still... Huh. Okay, there we go. Now we get it. Now we're okay. That's scary, though. I think I'll go ahead and play my Lucid Kick. I'm going to have enough defense at the end of this turn to be fine. Oh, man, she just blocked all that. I should play the Sabotage again, so I have 2 turns of malfunctioning cells. Oh, loot! Loot! Go for that. Actually, let's do Induction Prank. Lord Sando! Thanks for the 33 months. You get anything for woolen doubles? I wish I could provide. Not much in mind to do for that. Appreciate the continual support, of course. Okay, she got stunned there. I don't think I need to do Spark Cannon still. Actually, you know what? That'd be pretty damn good against her. Let's do it. Let's do it. So there's that. Oh, I am fully charged. Right? Technically. Right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Alright, hurt a little bit. Twig is getting there. She's got burn, so I gain an action from this. Okay. I'm gonna get really greedy. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go, dude. And another twig trigger. A twigger. I think I'll play all 3 of these. You know what? I'll accept the surrender. I'll take it. Ooh, that has a hatch. Nice. That's exciting. Okay. Another stacked deck? I don't think I actually need that. But it could be pretty good to have 2. I'll try it. See if we can make that work. Ooh, another Gunsmoke, which is really good. Ooh, Tank as well. I'm going to go with Tank. Come now, old friend. Surely this has gone on long enough. If I walk away now, it's to Hesh's judgment. Surely you know that's worse than whatever fate you could deal me. Tell me, how did you know I was here? You were only a shadow on the Retorian side of the border. Once you came back, you were followed by paperwork. Shame that the Admiralty cut you loose after all you did for them. So it goes. Took a while to figure out who you were working for now, but once I did, well, they sure like to get their reports, don't they? Let her go. This will be of your own making. May you keep to the shallows as much as you're able. Yanwei disappears into the trees, dragged along by the will of her god. She doesn't seem to dislike me. That's cool. All right, then. Good enough. Yeah, counter is going to be really good, isn't it? That'll work pretty well. I can share a drink with Drabbit. Only 40 shills. A bit of a waste of money considering I'm about to restore all of my resolve. He's in the rise, though. I kind of want to do it. Oh, maybe with Posgo, too. You know what? I'm going to go for it, man. Let's do it. See what happens here. What kind of option I've got from Drabbit. Start each negotiation with 1 influence. That's pretty good. All right. At least the drunk cards go away because you sleep. Oh, they go away when you sleep? I didn't know that. Great. Okay. How about that room you promised?
I'll go wake the cockroaches.
All right. You hit the pillow like a load of bricks. Wonderful. All right, man. Yeah, we got 6 allies today, and no one hates us. This is phenomenal. Look at all these advantages. Bargaining. Bogger pauldrons. Pogger pauldrons, more like. We're going to gain 2 experience on a random card tonight. Start each negotiation with 1 influence. All allies have 5 health, or 5 additional health. And add a random authority card at the end or at the start of each negotiation. Really good. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up day 1. So just for the sake of the YouTube VOD folks, I just want to put a button on it and say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.